Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, She Sews Happiness. I'm Mary Ellen and I am resuming my Vlogmas where I left off almost a week ago, I think it is now. So yeah, since I left you, I have had my baby. He's a little boy. His name is Henry and I couldn't be more in love with him. There really are no cliches when it comes to the things that people say after the birth of their child. But yeah, I thought I'd take a 10-minute break, just getting everything sorted around the house and between feeds and before dinner to catch up with you and yeah, share with you some of the things that has arrived while I was away. As I said, I think the last time I was waiting for a lot of fabrics and things to come. So they've all arrived, bar 2. So I can show you some of those. And the other thing, which I have literally just remembered about today, is you will remember I was opening my Stitchsperation, which I think is upside down, my Stitchsperation advent calendar. So I only got as far as days 1, 2 and 3. And then I was gone. I was in hospital. I was there for like 6 days. So it was a rather drawn out process from which I am still recovering, still incredibly anemic, if you're wondering why I look so pale, but worth absolutely all of it. So I'm going to start opening up and catching up to where we are today. And in day 4, it is another colour for the project, which is bringing our colour palette to look like something like this. Into number 5. I'm hoping it gives me a bit of a clue as to what actually is entailed in the making of this project. So indeed, a piece of canvas and a card with a design on it. So I can now at least make a start on my project. I'll pop those aside. I've never really done any modern cross stitch. I wasn't really even sure what modern cross stitch was, but it seems to use tapestry wool in this case and canvas rather than fabrics for stitching on. So day number 6, yet another colour. So I think I mentioned this in one of my last vlogs. I did opt for the Brights palette, and that's definitely what I've got. So I have another colour and oh, another little package nicely stitched up in here. Let's see what's in here. Oh, a really handy pair of snips. So that will keep me going. I just love the packaging of this advent calendar. Day 7. Another wool. So my collection of Brights is growing considerably. It's quite satisfying actually, opening all in one go. And then the next envelope is another part of the design. So let me see if I can figure out how this is coming together. It actually doesn't give very much away so far. So I'm going to pop those to the side. Something else hiding in here, another piece of the jigsaw. So these are growing. Never done this before. I'm hoping there are instructions on the back of the cards. Great. So day number 9 then. We need more of this colour, so we're progressing. Day number 10, I think there's more wool in here. It feels super soft. Oh, a nice blue shade this time. So the palette is changing. And then number 11 must have another part of the design in here. Another part of the design with a larger piece of the canvas. Pattern piece 3. And all of this, of course, will come together by December 24th. I have a lot of catching up to do. I did actually take a little cross stitch with me to hospital. And while I was waiting, I thought this would be a great distraction for me. Turns out the lighting was so bad that I couldn't do cross stitch. So I've brought it back and I'm working on my cotton and twine cross stitch box at the moment. And I'm hoping to have it finished before Christmas. But if not, I'll put it up next year instead. last one to catch me up then is even more of our neutral colours. So there's quite a little bundle of stuff here for my project and quite a lot still to go. But onto the fabrics. So I'll show you what I have been purchasing, and we'll start off with the ridiculous. So this of course was while I was on the ward, losing the will, quite frankly, with all of the dramas and everything that were going on around me while I just patiently waited. And I purchased a really kind of like retro, loud, bold print, which is this gorgeous festive spirits Santa Claus who is enjoying a tipple or 6 or 7. And I thought that would make just a really gorgeous little party dress. I don't think I'll be making it for my figure this year, but it will go into the stash, and I'll certainly make something really fabulous and fun with it next year when I'm back to sewing my traditional vintage fitted garments. The next parcel came from Missy Mop Fabrics, and I really love Nikki's collections of fabrics. They are like, lots of them are one-off pieces, lots of remnants, vintage hauls, pieces that you wouldn't really get anywhere else. And I was looking for something different, because what I wanted to make was some kind of vintage style lingerie, whether it be chemise or dressing gown. And I came across this satiny fabric here with this rather bold leopard print on it. And I thought that really cried out boudoir fashion to me. So I picked that up and look forward to saying something with that for the cooler months. For after the cooler months. For now it is all about snuggly PJs, etc. Right? So got that, and then this is just 2 meters of a beautiful vintagey rose print, which is something I love, and that's going to make either a blouse or a skirt, who knows, but something beautiful for the spring, summer. So we'll pop those aside, and Nikki always pops in something really cute from her haberdashery pieces. She's some gorgeous haberdashery, and I have this gorgeous little bow, which I think actually I will either turn into a clip for my hair or add to my Marlena beret, which I showed you in one of my last videos, so I thought that might be quite cute on the beret as well. So the next thing I have here is for little Henry, is to make him some really cute cozy pajamas, and it is this lovely rocket print cotton jersey from Stitch and Dink Fabrics. So I think there's like a meter there to make a couple of cute little garments for him. And while I was there, I got, I think, 2.5 meters of this little Christmas cotton, so I might get a chance to make myself this for Christmas Day. I thought this was rather cute. Just the little holly berries and the little love hearts. I don't know what I'll make, possibly just a Rita dress or something like that, given, sorry, I am super tired. Sleep patterns are changing. Given that my figure is still in a lot of fluctuation and I'm not quite ready to be into my fitted garments, so something like that would be lovely, I think. And maybe make some felt accessories to go with that, maybe a holly clip or something for my hair. Super cute. I think that's the plan. What else did I get? I think there's about 5 meters of this. So I showed you this fabric before. I bought about 1 meter of this fabric just to make a little shirt for Henry, even before he arrived. That was the original plan. But I just love this fabric so much. It's ex Ralph Lauren dead stock fabric from Fleurieu's, and I have an extra 5 meters here which I purchased because I really fancied the idea of a dress in this for myself, and I thought, well, you know, it was intended for menswear, and you know, a year or two back this print was used to make men's shirts for Harrods for the Ralph Lauren line, so I thought I'll make Simon a shirt as well. So I got plenty of the fabric to do just that. And I've got some haberdashery pieces, elastics, drawstrings, things like that, to make what I was talking to you about in one of my last videos. And the name, because my head is just like sleepy, the name of those is the thread theory Eastwood pyjamas. So I have had these printed off onto A0 to save myself any effort by Jenny Stitches, and picked up the pieces that I need to make those bottoms for Simon for Christmas. Should be achievable. And got some other patterns printed, and I can't remember what they are. So, okay, the first one is the Sew Over It Georgie dress. I've had this pattern in my stash since I started sewing, like 2.5 years ago. I've never made it, let alone, you know, haven't even printed it. And then I've got the Sew Over It Dorothy jacket, which is one of my big plans to make during the Christmas New Year holiday period. I have some soft shell fleece backed fabric, just plain black, which I'm going to use to make that as part of one of my Minerva brand ambassador makes. I just need to get all of the notions and things to go along with that. And that's some of my plans that I have going ahead. And then the last thing that arrived, stitching related, is this this kit. So I don't know if you follow me over on Instagram, you'll see I don't know what's happened, but I'm totally obsessed with like really cute cross stitch designs by Margaret Sherry, and I've been making quite a few of those. I think this came out a year or two ago, but there were a few issues still available, so I did just pick this up, and I know it will not be made for this Christmas, but I'll certainly get around to it for next Christmas. I just thought it was a really cute little scene called Christmas Cuties. Everything you need to stitch this adorable cat and friends. So, before I start nodding off and yawning and being basically impolite, I'm going to go and get a start on dinner before it's time for the next Henry feed. And hopefully he'll nap while Simon and I get a chance to have our evening meal. So I wanted to thank you all as well for all of your kind wishes. Just on my last video as I was preparing to go to hospital, it really meant a lot, and all that positivity was really helpful in getting me through the days that just seemed endless while I was there. So thank you so much for those, and I hope you're all doing well wherever you are. I hope you're getting ready for the festive period and you've been able to do quite a bit of crafting and whatnot yourself. So take care. I hope to be back, not every day, but regularly, to let you know if I do get any stitching done, and I'll share that with you. So wherever you are, thank you again for tuning in. If you have not yet done so, please do subscribe to my channel, give this video a like, and just, yeah, take care of yourselves, and I'll catch up with you soon.